Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Collier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. The run inside. It's Turner. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down.
Here we go.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go right back downfield. And as he throws, makes the grab. It's Collier. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Release to the back. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Working the middle, it's complete. He stopped short of the sticks there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Collier. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Big guy smells it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
And Reese, this is the...
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give on the counter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. Here's a little room there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Gives it on the option. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Encroachment, defense. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He'll do it himself. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Bringing it back. Really good. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Maybe headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Bears have it with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go. Could not make his way to the corner. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their 1st. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Collier. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught close to the marker. It's Collier. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 4 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Wolverines with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot.
The Bears will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to take off, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Quick release by the QB, and they'll knock him down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Finds his big tight end, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Gets the back moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Fires complete on the crosser. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Now the play fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's open on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. Could be an alley. Inside the touchdown Bears! And the route is on. He's doubled his touchdown output. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. How good have they been the last couple of drives? Took a close game, turned it into a blowout, and they have the football back. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. This time they'll go to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes it past the marker. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Turner. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
They've done a nice job marching the...
The run inside. It's Turner. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll keep it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now?
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That one will put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's good.